Hello world and welcome to a new video. I am here in Prague airport and I'm waiting for a special bird A350 from Swiss. Swiss has just received their first A350 and now they test it on intra-European routes for crew training, and of course if some problems occur they can fix it pretty soon, better before going on long haul. Today is a sneak preview. We will have a look inside hopefully all four cabins: first class, business class, premium economy where I am seated, and economy as well. But of course this is just a intra-European flight, so there is not that much service. They will hand out a water, I think, and maybe a little chocolate bar, Swiss one of course. And then I am looking forward to the end of November when I am ticketed on one of the first flights in the long haul sector from Zurich to Boston. There it is, the new bird of Swiss Airlines. Unfortunately, there is no angle where you can get a good view on the nice livery, the Wanderlust. It's getting exciting. Alright, so as you have seen on the title, I was able to see all four cabins. During editing, I decided to give you views inside economy first, followed by premium economy, then business, and last but not least, first class at the end of the video. So stay tuned and let's hop on board the economy class. There are no power outlets under the seats, but there is a USB-A and USB-C port at each of the 13-inch 4K screens. And even here in economy class you can connect your Bluetooth headphones. The recline surprisingly was good. When flying in economy on this bird, I highly recommend you row 26. This is the row behind premium economy, therefore you have a lot of leg space. But also 27C and also 27G are really preferred seats. You have a lot of leg room and a nice view all the way down the aisle. And now it's time for premium economy. 15.6 inches and 4K resolution. It's just a bliss to watch movies on these screens. Of course, when seated in the bulkhead, your table is folded in the armrest, as well as the screen is in the armrest in the middle section. In the end, you're losing a little bit of storage, for example for your water bottle and other small belongings. So I would recommend to keep one of the other seats. The mood lighting is really nice, especially for night flights. And in premium economy, you have power outlets, together with a USB-C and a wireless charging port integrated in your armrest. Even on a factory new bird, some problems can occur, but this one, of course, it's just a little one.
For takeoff and landing, please ensure that the back of has to must keep your seatbelt fastened. No smoking cigarettes and all smoking devices.
Swiss sensors, this cabin looks so much better than Lufthansa Allegris. The more dark colors are more fresh and modern. Flight number 5 of this day is coming to an end. Also this day coming to an end. And I am pretty exhausted but also pretty excited. So up and down all the time. Excited about this new airplane, the new stunning cabin. And also after 5 flights in one day, I am a little bit exhausted, to be honest. So I have a lot of mixed feelings. But when it comes to Swiss, the A350 and this cabin, I am feeling positive only. 6 minutes left until landing in Zurich. And while it is a little bit bumpy right now, the flight itself was pretty smooth, and especially in the 350, which is a quiet aircraft, it is really nice on this brand new factory new airplane. That was really nice. I was able to get a view inside the first class during deboarding, and I was the last passenger on board. Second to board and last to leave the aircraft. A350, it was so nice with you. I wish you a good night and see you tomorrow. Whew, what a lovely day it was. 5 flights in one day. It is super exciting, and especially with a super new plane. That was the cherry on top. Made it to the hotel. It is a capsule, but it is right inside the airport, so I save a lot of time. And even it was 80 euros per night, which isn't that cheap for a capsule hotel, but other hotels here in Switzerland are much more expensive. So yeah, and the time saving is the most important thing for me, because 6 a.m. is boarding. I need to get up in not later than 6 hours, and so I need to rest and I wish you good night. Good morning, world. Didn't sleep that good. I think I need some vitamin F. Vitamin flight. Let's go. Even Zurich Airport isn't that plane spotter friendly. No direct views on this beautiful bird. Now enjoy takeoff and wait for the scenery over the clouds. Finally, guys, it is time for the super nice business class. I will quickly give you a few insights into the general areas of the aircraft, and then I'll promise you can see first class right after landing. Guys, this is not a loo, this is a proper restroom, a proper toilet. How nice is this? Guys, check it out. Isn't it nice? You see, this dark green color reminds me to be in a forest. I think this is a typical Switzerland thing. And down here the thing in black color, as well as the bottom. And this is super nice, and there is another mirror down here, so it feels pretty spacious to be in here. Guys, and even on a brand new factory new aircraft there is something to replace, there is something to fix. Look down here, there is a facial spray. Nice that they have it in economy, but it already fall off at one of the first flights, so as you see there is something to do on a new aircraft. It's a new day, but it's the same plane, and they have fixed it during the night. Swiss maintenance team, well done. Not many airlines offering amenities in economy. So check out a different loo. This one is the loo in the very back of the airplane on the left hand side. There is only one in the back. And we also have the amenities here. There is a little storage. No idea for what this is, but okay. If you know, let me know in the comments below. And other loos, they are located down there, and it's always really hard to grab them, but like this you can grab them really good. And a cup holder as well. And overall, again, the really nice colors. The black zinc is really nice, modern Swiss colors. And this dark forest green makes it really Swissness. Can I say it like they make it Swissness? The colors make it Swissness. I can stretch my arm to the fullest. Swiss definitely gives more space for the loo. I'm not a loo pooper, but this one looks really new. Maybe I would be the first one on it, so maybe I should give it a try. No. In Palma, and it was another really lovely flight on the A350. Swiss has announced a new service concept in business class and first, and I will check it out in less than 4 weeks when I go to Boston at the very first weekend when the A350 is going on the long route to Boston. If you don't want to miss it out, just subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to be notified. Business class reminds me a little bit on Qatar Airways color-wise. So I didn't tell you yet why I choose this flight constellation. So first of all, it was a super cheap price, starting at 95 euros for 2 segments, both in the A350. There can occur some problems, some technical issues, even on a brand new airplane. So they have to fix it then and have to swap the aircraft. And for that reason, you never know if the A350 is really on this route, on this specific date. And this is also a reason why they test this bird intra-European, because they have some short flights. If something happens, they are close to the home base. So I choose this flight constellation with these 2 segments. One is going to Zurich to the main hub, and one is departing from the main hub. So if there is a flight... So if there is a flight interruption and the bird, the A350, is not available on the Prague to Zurich leg, then it will be fixed during the night, hopefully, and I could be on the Zurich to Palma. So that saved my chances to be on the A350 and not to be disappointed if there is a last-minute aircraft swap. Nice descent into the Isle of Palma. Finally, and last but not least, best things comes at the end. This is first class. This screen is so massive. That's brutal. The street is so large, it's so huge. That was awesome. I need to fly first class. First time I see this beauty in daylight from the outside. This is Swiss Sensors. I think it is pretty nice. The cabin looks really modern, fresh. And of course it was a European service and there is only a bottle of water and a little chocolate bar. If you want to know how they will perform on the long haul route and how is the new promised service, as well as if non-stop Dan is right, that Swiss isn't actually that good, how he said in his ranking a couple of weeks ago, then hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified when my video about the A350 Swiss Sensors all the way to Boston will be released in about 4 weeks. Until then, always remember we all live under the same horizon. So be nice to each other. Goodbye, world.